I'm going to modify my introduction a little bit just to say, as you have noticed, today's concert is a bit of a family affair, and the little girl you'll see here happens to be the daughter of Nick Coventry, our violinist, and she may decide to join them on stage, so we'll just allow her to do that if that's what she's inspired to do. But I want to let you know, today we welcome back Hot Club of Tucson, a trio featuring Nick Coventry on violin, Matt Mitchell on guitar, and Evan Dain on upright bass. The members of the trio each perform with a variety of bands around Tucson, but when they come together as Hot Club, they specialize in the style known as gypsy jazz, made famous by guitarist Django Reinhardt and violinist Stéphane Grappelli, whose Parisian quintet started the craze for le jazz hot in Paris back in the 30s, 40s, yes. But Hot Club of Tucson's repertoire expands often beyond gypsy jazz to include a variety of styles, but that all nevertheless keep your toes tapping for a fun time. So you can expect that that's what we'll have today. Please join me in welcoming Hot Club of Tucson.
Thank you. Good, we're just going to get right to playing. Let's go. Thank you. That was a tune called For Babs, or Babs. That was written by Zeroli Winterstein. There's a lot of gypsies who still play in the style of Django. They play on the same guitars he played on, and they play the same sort of swing tunes, the same musical vocabulary, still to this day. And these are the kind of gypsies who live in northwestern Europe, Dutch gypsies, French, German. And this is one of the modern tunes written by one of these modern guys. The Winterstein family. Always musical families, which is something I'm trying to cultivate in my own family. Trying to teach my daughter violin too, if I can keep her in one place at a time. And I jammed with a wonderful violinist named Titi Winterstein, also a relative of Zeroli Winterstein. And he said he learned from his grandfather, who learned from his father, and it was passed down in the generations. Here's another tune we'd like to do. It's an American songbook standard called The Man I Love. Matt Mitchell. He gets a little carried away with the endings. Sorry about that. Well, what should we play next, Evan?
What? Any requests?
We've been playing together so long now, we just read each other's minds, so we don't need a set list today. Last time we presented here, we did a program that was kind of written out of film music, but we've been so happy to be back finally at Hotel Congress playing on Sundays again together. It's been, a year and a half, and so that's kind of where we learned to play together. That's where I learned a lot about jazz and a lot about life from Evan and his stories, his life's tales. So it's nice to be back playing. So we're just going to do a more improvised sort of set for you. I think we'll do one of our gypsy waltzes today. Do you want to try that Borelli-Legrain waltz?
Yeah.
This is one by the most famous virtuoso gypsy player today. His name is Borelli-Legrain, and he must be about 50 years old now. He was a child prodigy in the style of Django. When he was about 11, he could play every single Django solo that was ever recorded.
I went and saw him before the pandemic hit.
Oh, did you? Yeah, Evan just went and saw him in Berkeley at a show there right before the pandemic. And anyway, remarkable musician. This is a waltz he wrote in this style that comes from the French musette, but it's morphed into something that's become sort of like a virtuoso gypsy guitar tune. And it's called Made in France. Yes, so lots of notes in that one. Lots and lots of notes. But love these tunes. I always loved just the passion of the way the Gypsies play jazz. I think that's what kind of got me into the music myself. If you're not necessarily a jazz fan, you know, just go to one of those gypsy camps and hear those guys play, and it's so exciting in the way that maybe folk music is in a more sort of raw way. But you really got to practice those tunes. You guys want to have anything you want to play?
We're all delighted to have Nick's daughter with us today. I just wanted to say that she lowers the average age in this room by quite a bit. We had a family gathering not too long ago, and there was my aunt. She's 80 years old, and she was with her boyfriend. He's 90 years old. And then there was the youngest granddaughter, so I called it Old, Older, Reset Button.
Well, Flossie's already bored she's come to enough concerts of mine now that she's bored. She's probably reading her book in there. But I want to thank my student and my friend Suzette, who offered to come and look after her today. So thanks, Suzette, wherever you are.
Could you do organ grinder? Yeah. Is that off? Yeah.
That was called the Organ Grinder Blues. Anybody ever seen an organ grinder in real life? No? Oh, yeah. In the wild or in a museum? I recently got to play up at the Musical Instrument Museum again in Scottsdale. Anybody been there before? Amazing place. They have all kinds of... my favorite room there is the automated instrument room. It's just incredible. All those old, what do you call them? Yeah, automated machines. There's an entire band, one that has string section, entire band. It takes up the entire wall. Pretty cool. So that was one by Django and Stefan, Organ Grinder Blues.
Let's do Young Frankenstein. Two tunes. Okay. Transylvanian lullaby.
We'd like to do another one of our songs that we did in our cinema set. And I don't want to give this one away. If you recognize it, you recognize it. If you're a fan of Mel Brooks, you probably recognize it. It starts with the gypsy fiddle. Gypsy, more like Transylvanian gypsy melody. And then it goes into...
There's a difference, you know.
And Evan Dain will be playing the part of Frankenstein's monster. Evan Dain. And the movie is, of course, Spaceballs, yes. No, Young Frankenstein, that's right. It's just so silly, but... You know, he does that even when we're playing in an empty lobby in Hotel Congress. He still yells that out to nobody. Every time we play that song, he can't help it. Should we do another ballad, Matt?
Yes, we should.
Let's feature Matt Mitchell on a beautiful ballad of his choosing.
Darn That Dream.
All right. Darn That Dream.
Oh, okay. Starts on G. It's right here. Third fret. One, two, ready, go.
Thank you. Did you like that one? Leslie, is my daughter still in that room? Oh, good. Oh, good. It's okay. I just wanted to check on her. Oh, good. There will be no special guest appearance by my daughter. She's having too much fun. Oh, I am teaching her the fiddle. She'll be 2 in about 12 days now. She'll be 2 years old. And she loves to play the fiddle. Right now I'm teaching a couple of 3-year-old twins. And she loves to watch their lessons. And I realize she won't listen to me when I try to teach her, but watching me teach the other kids, she loves to do the lessons with us. So luckily the parents are really gracious and they let her sit in. But if I try to help her, no, Daddy, no. My turn.
Wait, I thought back in the old days there was a choice you had. You could have either the terrible twos or a violin student. Now you're talking about both.
I know. Imagine it. How much time do we have, Leslie? There's a clock. There it is. Oh, good.
Still my blue heaven.
All right, this next song's going to be 10 minutes long.
Pretty tricks at the end or something.
Go. played earlier was a crazy waltz.
Want to do a partita?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to do a waltz. It's not a French waltz, not a musette, but it comes from, I think it's Venezuela, if I'm not mistaken. And I heard it on a CD of an Irish fiddler, so go figure. Here we're an American band playing French covers, and we're going to do a song that I heard from a Venezuelan song from an Irish player. It's called La Partida.
Hello, yes, we're there. Okay, yes?
Time for one more, or?
Want to do one more?
Yeah,
Do we want one more? We want one more.
I also want to say we have CDs for sale if you're interested, and they feature some of our best live performances ever.
Hey, those CDs are fresh too. Look, they're still
Oh yeah, still in wrapping.
They're not those stale old ones like from last year.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed just jamming with us. We always have fun here. Thank you, Leslie. And we're going to leave you with one, too, from the great Eddie Lang, Joe Venuti. We're going to do this one really fast. Okay, so it's called Pretty Tricks. Fast as you can go.
always a joy. So let us once again thank Hop Club of Tucson.